This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Jordan Knodler is our subject, and what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And, you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. First open for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight it's the first of four between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man hitting sixth can keep it going. His average is over .330 on the season, and it's been an impressive demonstration of hitting. He's using the whole field and showing a lot of confidence at the plate. But clearly, it's paying off.
Jordan Knodler will be on the mound to face them, and if he's going to be successful against these hitters, he's going to need to keep the ball down in the strike zone without question. Brandon Geyer heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Right fielder, number 6.
First and 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike one. Eric, we take a look at the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Nobody. But I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And now we'll look at Mike Scioscia's lineup for the visiting Halos. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in that 6th spot. Does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach, and it tends to pay off.
Drew Stubbs gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, overall, Parker is a solid umpire, but I have seen sometimes when there was some inconsistency calling the corners. As a pitcher, it seems he doesn't always give you the same spot when it's on the flat.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
That's right where he's going to need to be against this lineup. On the corners all night long.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
Mike Trout gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
Just underway here in Cleveland. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Looking to strike out the side to begin the ball game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Cole Calhoun gets his first shot
nobody
now,
away.
and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak.
Get ahead of him right here.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Fastball called for strike 2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
1-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball, and this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
One down,
Stepping
one
in
down.
now, Derek Dietrich. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, with 2 strikes, he's thinking about just trying to make contact and take the ball the other way. You see there, this pitch is bearing in on him, and he winds up swinging right through it.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Into the box now, Aldo Castilla. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play right at 3:33. No home runs just yet, and 8 runs batted in.
Hey, 2 away now.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
2-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Caleb Cowart will take his first swings here. And as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year.
Come on, guys.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Well, right now he is just carving them up. Dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey? That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Giovanni Soto
One
will
out.
come forward
Got
now.
one.
Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
2 straight strikeouts here to start out the inning, but that's 8 for him now in the ballgame. These guys have really had a hard time figuring them out.
Standing in now, Cliff Pennington.
Hey, plays
As
at
the
1
first
now.
pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, 2 down here.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Brandon Geyer will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
You just don't like to get beat on a fastball in that situation.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
I got to believe they'll go right after him again.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Hey, we got no outs.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. If he keeps throwing the way he is, he can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Drew Stubbs is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they
Hey,
have
we
a
got
pretty
one
good
down
idea
here,
of
one
how
down.
to attack him again right here.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Here we go, guys.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And you'd think for as hot as this guy's been over the last few games, they might be treading carefully. They're coming right after him, and now they've got him in an 0-2 hole.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line.
That's me. Wall.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and standing in the ever-dangerous
2 away
Mike
now,
Trout.
2 away.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
You go. Mine.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Cole Calhoun heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Here we go.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
And he'll step off.
Hey, we got one out here.
Hey, here we go.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Aldo Castilla digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Boy, he may strike out
2
the side
outs.
on
Plays at
9
1.
pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Leading off the inning, Caleb Coward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts
Here we go,
another
right now,
batter
fellas.
out with strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Hey, we got no outs.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both
get
a
ahead right
left-hander
here.
and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
We got one here. We got
well
one.
on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
That changeup's been real effective for him so far. The guys have been falling behind in the count, so they're forced to protect. And this thing looks so good coming out of his hand that they just go ahead and chase after it.
Stepping in now, Cliff Pennington.
All right, jump on him.
Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Angels are gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Brandon Geyer will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80%
Hey,
of the batters
infield
he's
plays at
faced,
one
and
here.
That is just pounding the strike zone. His pitching's
Oh, wow, what a stop. He's out.
He's out.
no problem. You know, still a lot of baseball left to be played, but it always seems like in every no-hitter, you're going to wind up seeing 1, maybe 2 plays like that keep the no-hitter alive.
Drew Stubbs will stand in
one
for
out
the
here. We
third
got
time
one.
now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
And this isn't the
Here we go,
first
right
guy
now,
that's
fellas,
been
right
frozen
now.
by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Mike Trout will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Hey, now we got 2. Hey, let's
Drops
go
in a
right
strike
here.
to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And if they can get him here with a little luck, they may not have to face him again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Angels go down 1-2-3, still down 3-0. Leading off the inning, Cole Calhoun.
Hey, nobody away.
And they'll need him to get something going here.
Still no hits on the board for these guys, and we are seeing some great pitching in this one.
Hey, first pitch strike. Get ahead right here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Second baseman.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better
Come on,
spot
guys,
down
come
at
on.
the knees.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Hey, nobody away.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now.
Hit me, 2.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
So this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. And when a guy's scuffling, this is like a gift from heaven, as he jumps all over it and drives it for 2 bases.
No outs.
In now, Aldo Castilla.
Hold him right
As
here,
to
boys.
the fastball that's in there for strike 1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
No one out with a runner at second. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. swing and a flare hit toward right. Right
I got
fielder
it, I
coming
got it.
on, but he won't get
No
there.
runner,
It
no
falls
runner.
in.
Cut it.
And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. And you can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Cody Allen will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are two on here with nobody out. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harris, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 4-2. Good night from Cleveland.
For the Angels, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides